What up, man? It's Quail Hallows. So, yeah, man, just a quick little video today. So, you know, I gotta do this YouTube thing. I basically run my own fucking website, but I don't do too many uploads because of abuse, violence, domestic violence, gun violence. Right here in Queens, I got shot several times for the technology you guys like the most. So, you know, I had to kind of chill. If you like you motherfuckers to either retire or get your asses a prison cell you like, or get your asses properly served and felbed, all right? We're not fucking with y'all, so get a real story. Let's get back to contextual topics here. So I'm gonna tell you something I wanna talk about today. A couple things. First, I wanna talk about felony assaults. I don't think enough of this generation of the youth, you guys don't really understand what that term means, right? So a felony assault means it's not a misdemeanor. You're going to prison. It's a serious crime. It's not something that can be punishable by a short prison sentence under like a year, even under 6 months, or just a fine. It's like you're gonna be in jail for a while and you fucked up real bad, you see? That's what a felony is. An assault is an injury to a person that is an emergency room visit. It's not something that they heal from easily. It's usually gonna cause serious damage. So it's a knife wound, a gunshot wound, a vicious poison, something like that. So you gotta go to the emergency room, you see? That's what a felony assault is. You're gonna get serious prison time. It's a lifetime, it's a serious conviction, and assault is the fact that it's an emergency room level visit, you see? So I'm just telling you guys this because a lot of you fucking dullars on social media, you guys think that, you know, an Uzi or a little handgun or a knife is gonna save your fucking career. Now, y'all motherfuckers are stupid and irrationally rooted in attitudes that are not based on real life, you see? Any one of us can feld weapons. They're not difficult to get, they're not difficult to use. $500 will get you a machine gun, you heard? So grow the fuck up, all right? Start to behave energetically rational. So I'm gonna talk about martial arts and philosophy, how you guys need to understand something. I talked about felony assault, I got to the point real quick. A felony is a serious prison sentence. It's not a misdemeanor, it's something you're gonna be in jail for. You're gonna have to be separated from people, that's for sure. And assault is any emergency room level visit. It's a stabbing, a drugging, a poison, something vicious that you're not gonna recover from easily. It's not something you can heal yourself, you see? You're gonna need serious help doing that. Or you may even need surgery or some type of treatment in most cases. So don't wake up feeling like you're invincible and that you could grab a strap and fucking save yourself, right? You guys need to have the right attitudes. This threshold meltdown culture is a byproduct of your fucking substance abuse and cocaine, you heard? You guys don't know how to make rational decisions and keep it cool. So what COVID is Grimm came around. You guys have been lying about some of the engineers that you abused for decades in a row. You don't want to say my name on TV, but you have a lot of these fucking media shows, always with a fake name, on camera somewhere, talking up some type of hype about their importance, all right, and their usury. I don't want to hear that shit. So y'all gonna grow the fuck up for real, all right? It ain't nothing nice anymore, okay? You guys are becoming costly now. Costly, all right? Costly. So I'm gonna get to the point. Before any of you could ever even understand the basics of any type of legal code, because I'm not NYPD. I'm definitely not Gestapo, mayor, or governor, you know? I'm not any of these fucking agencies that get paid to actually sabotage and harass artists like me. I get illegally arrested and even shot at by these dollars, you see? But I'm gonna put their work into perspective. That way you know what's supposed to happen. Right? What you need is reciprocity. You need to understand what normal behavior is for most human beings, most times of the year. Most men, most women, those of you that are very immature, child, especially those of you that can't get out of your teens without violent felonies, you guys can't even read and graduate with a high school diploma, let alone manage the emotions required to handle a machine gun. You don't know what the fuck you're doing, you see? You don't know what the fuck you're doing. So many of you are going to end up back in prison over and over again because these convictions are difficult. You're going to have difficulty getting the type of work you like, you see? Some of us are veterans. I had to repeal certain weapons, research weapons, do Nobel-winning Pulitzer work in clean energy and battery development, right? Still stand up for the fact that most of the industry is gonna fucking sell out to OPEC, these oil giants. Still sell out to the fact that New York's educational requirements are gone. Nobody really knows what the fuck they're saying or doing anymore, right? Everyone has to lie now to keep their asses from going broke, which is a problem because all of you are convicted felons, you're thugs, you're stealing. Many businesses that are in New York are stolen businesses, right? But there's nothing nice about it. I'm not gonna cuddle your egos, you need to hear it straight up. That's grand theft, some of you. Some of you have done over $1 million worth of damage to the CEOs that are directors of your company, right? That's why, like I was saying before, the NASDAQ requires a minimum salary requirement. You see? You see? Everything from Iraq to Kuwait, a lot of the Persian Gulf Wars, those are about experimental art. See, I'm Brom Duckets, I'm right in the middle. I'm secular, my name is Malik, which is really an Arab name, not really. It's Eurasian, right? It's Central Asiatic. And my religion is, I'm secular, and I have this dark skin. You see my complexion, you see? I'm not a man hopping out of fucking Scotland or France looking for favor. I'm a real fucking John Braun. And I see all of your markets not making sense. I study your holy books. You know, your math, your language, and your mythos are contradicting each other. That's what's happening here. You guys are not learned scholars. You're brought into cults, closed societies, and they tell you how to think and how to behave. All right? That's what the fuck it is. Listen to yourselves. So I'm going to get to the point here, okay? Reciprocity is such that you should understand what every man and woman does at every point in life just through natural inclination. You don't need to lie for them, okay? We have to reproduce. I talked about survival and procreation. We got to take care of our health. You have to understand all the organs in your body. Don't be too shy. I'm seeing an entire generation of adults afraid to talk about sex. You're in New York City in the year 2020. It's basically a nursing job. Grow the fuck up. Get out of this small cult-like mythos that you can't be naked, or that you can't do anything but abide to ceremony. No such fucking thing. Nobody's judging you but your own self, right? So get out of that bullshit. You can marry anyone you want. You don't have to marry based on religious lines. You don't have to fear nudity. You're born that way, okay? Nobody ascribes these parables to you. You choose them, all right? So read every holy book. Refine your intellect. Read all the sutras. You see, don't accept ignorance for nobody. Don't let them keep you stuck and stupid and limited. You heard? That's the lesson there, all right? So diversify yourself. Employ your riches. Respect what you truly are. Don't be timid and scared all the fucking time. You guys will break the stock market with this timid bullshit. And that's what you did. And you tried to put bullets and guns on my neck. Fuck out of here, you heard? Ain't nothing nice with y'all. So the key is that reciprocity happens at every stage of life. I talked about the best truths, the most sincere truths at every stage of life. In my poem, Perspective and the Path of Harmony. I don't want to hear about you guys rewriting books, everything from the Law of Attraction to the Torah, the Bible, and the Quran, just so that you can make your supplicants more obedient. You're not giving people the right information. And you're liars, a lot of you, especially the demagogues in the pulpits. Grow the fuck up. Very few leaders in those positions. I've seen only a couple recently. I've been going to churches, I've been seeing outright liars. I've seen men that are convicted felons for trying to kill me in my youth, and they come around trying to say something nice. I'm serious. This has happened more than once at temples and churches I've been to. So you guys are gonna grow the fuck up. Priests are the worst. These gay pedophile cults, you're disgusting. All right, you're worshiping the anus. Grow the fuck up. Clean your mind, clean your bodies. Get all that impurity out of your behavior, right? You're gonna notice now, because of organ trafficking, there's not as many children born. Many of you don't know what the fuck you're doing with your genetics. You're abusing yourselves and your families, all right? You're making group homes and cults out of daycares. That's not what the fuck this is. I was talking about MK Ultra the whole time. It's systemic training, military training that starts at the early age for kids. They physically vandalize your mind and your body. They train you to do whatever the fuck they tell them. And when they're done, they either kill you or they make another one. Well, you know what? They did both. They tried to do both to me. So I'm still sticking around. I gotta wait for a couple of these denizens to finally give up, or we're gonna fell the couple of you motherfuckers. Get a job you like. You heard? So I'm gonna get straight to the point now. Don't demonize me and fuck with my ego, all right? You know what you're doing. And you don't have to lie about it either, all right? I'm standing right now on Queens Boulevard. They tried to kill me in this intersection. I survived several shootings here, you see? And you ain't have a damn fucking thing for it. So a lot of your corny ass third world nations, you're bankrupt. You got a lot of money, but you're constant thieves. And you lie to your own denizens, your own citizens, you see? Not denizens, excuse me. You lie to people that need your guidance. They need the advice. They need information on how to evolve. Getting from your 6th birthday to 16 is difficult. Right? Try 16 to 26, even worse. Right? So a lot of these youth don't have guidance. They don't know what's really right or wrong, right? So I'm going to try to help some of you guys, but before I can do that, I got to rip a lot of these so-called career politicians and educators that created a false paradigm about reality, all right? You guys need to speak your truths plainly. First, I'm going to talk about regularity and reciprocity. Regularity, you have to understand all the organs in your body. Don't let someone tell you that some things are sacred and others are not. No, every part of you is exactly what it's supposed to be, all right? You have to understand how to transmute every part of your flesh, from fingertip to toes. Don't let someone keep you sick because that's all they sell or that's all that they got for you. Fuck out of here. Those are not your leaders. Those are not your healers either, all right? So to master reciprocity, you have to understand natural causes. I have a woman that basically tried to slash my hand and try to keep me sick so that when I leave the city, she reminds me that I gotta stay. They got people on probation on my fucking credit. I can't even find these people, you see? So these scams got judges and career law enforcement fucked up. You guys don't tell the truth when you see me, you see? That's a problem. I'm one of the biggest technologists out here. All right, we're about to make an acquisition now of NVIDIA to get ARM. So that's what happened. Your tech industry didn't do enough. In fact, I never got paid for any of the games I sold or the technology I developed. That's why you guys abuse biotech, because I don't have to be where the technology is. There's disadvantages to biotech too. There's a way to take advantage of that. That's what I'm saying. We're in an economy where people got scams for everything, right? So don't be too predictable. Don't consider yourselves too favored. Some of you could be next, all right? So look, lastly, I'm gonna say this, like I'm gonna finish up. To master reciprocity, you have to understand what are normal behaviors people at every stage in life. Your religions, even your education systems have you guys way too inhibited and stupid and confused and fucked up. So master every chakra, from the base one to the top. Know what all these organs in your body do, what they transmute, what their energies are. Your sexuality, your digestion, your your diaphragm, your respiratory system, your circulatory system, your endocrine, your glandular system, right? Your dermal system, your skin, all the other organs in your body, your neural system, your nerves, your musculoskeletal systems, your muscles, your bones, right? Every part of your body needs the right nutrition. I don't ever want to fucking hear you guys claiming I went to a vitamin shop or CVS and I took something without paying. Fuck out of here. Y'all don't pay for shit, all right? Right? So people got to eat in the city. We got to do good. You don't understand that shit, then cancel your fucking asses. Get the fuck out. People got to do real work here. That's the lesson today. All right? So transmute all the energy in your body correctly. Don't let someone keep you sick for no reason or tell you got a couple months to live. Fuck out of here. You're not the real ones. All right? Y'all tried every fucking scam. Y'all shot me, stabbed me, even poisoned me, and tried to kill me in a hospital. Courthouses and police stations. It ain't enough. Learn the asses right. And you're stealing half the shit you got. Fuck out of here. Nanotechnology. So that's it. We're going to see NVIDIA make an acquisition of ARM with a couple other tech deals coming up. I don't want to hear any fucking lawsuits from y'all. Y'all didn't pay for shit. Like I said, minimum salary in the NASDAQ is $180 million. You're having me running up an entire design guilds to keep America running. You don't even trust your other directors. You didn't pay for Marvel's Avengers either, all right? So some of y'all going to get fucking canceled. You're not putting up with this corny ass shit. You know what the fuck y'all doing, all right? So like I said, honor your true self. Don't get caught up in the mischief and the lies. Right, if I gotta sleep outside for another couple months, I'll do that shit. When this COVID shit is over, y'all fucking trespassing on my respect. Y'all stole a lot of technologies from us. So get your ass to service. Get your ass to service and figure out where the fuck you gonna be at when you're telling the truth, you heard? It ain't nothing nice with y'all. So that's it. Right? Real reciprocity, honor yourselves. Learn what a felony assault is. We're not playing games for y'all. Even politicians do this shit. Don't fucking come around if you ain't got a story, alright? It ain't nothing nice. Respect that. Honor the natural methods. Malik Rousseau Francois, Queens County, New York State. United States of America, Tuesday, February 16th, 2021. All right? Amerikua, Omaya, Yoruba, Amexem, Alucinda, Tamriel, Brome, Ducats.